This is the weirdest thing. Well, we are making it happen somehow, though. Ladies and gents, this is your personal virus, and it is a pleasure for me to welcome you to a map making video in Stranded Deep. Yes, you heard it, it's finally here. I have been dreaming about making this map for the longest time, and I've already started. And what do you guys think? Don't worry, I'm being serious here, okay? This is not a troll video. We are making a map. But for that, I need to do some testing. I need to try some things and mechanics that I have never tried out in this game, even though I've been playing it for years and years. And this is what I want to try today. These things, this island, these items. What I want to try and make in Stranded Deep is a map for a game that is super old, but that I loved back in the old Nintendo 64 days. I mean, it's pretty obvious which game that would be, right? Welcome to Mario Kart! No, not that one. I mean, come on, it's water and everything. No, that doesn't even, that makes no sense at all. There you go, that's the one. We are going to try and do a WaveRace map, but the most important thing about the WaveRace stuff were the jumps. That was the coolest. So obviously we will have a raft with a boat motor. We will try to make a island map, kind of something, on which we can speed around and hopefully jump. And this is what I have set up here for testing. A couple of objects that I think could work in a couple of different layouts and setups. And I hope we can at least somewhat jump over these. The sad thing is, you know, this is the waves of the ocean, and they look clearly higher and more, let's not say violent, what's the right word? Stronger, just stronger, you know? Like, ooh, that looks like a great wave to jump, but inside the island here, yeah, I hope it will still work though. Maybe we just have to be fast enough, so without any further ado, let's jump in the game and see if we can jump. Oh, I have to say, the waves do look promising, oh yeah. Oh yeah, alrighty. Here we are, just a tiny little test island, and my voice is cracking, thank you voice. Alrighty, let me set up a raft. I am excited for this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't make a boat motor. I am missing one single stick. Back to the testing world, adding one stick, and then we will make the raft. I can't believe it. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? That is actually my third try. Let me adjust the volume. Oh my goodness, loud. Okay. That should be better. Still feels a bit loud to me, but usually it should be good for you. Yeah, look at these waves. Oh, that looks like it can work. I want the waves to be kind of our jumping board. Oh yeah, we can definitely jump over objects with the waves alone, but they always flow in one direction. But if we keep that in mind, that is already a thing we can use. Hey, where are the boys? Where are the boys? I definitely placed two boys here. Did they sink? I mean, seriously. Is that a glitch? Are boys not a thing? Well, I guess we can't try the boys just yet. That is interesting. It generated stuff on here. Cool, I kinda really like that. Okay, but let's get to it, finally. I think we will only glitch through the door, but we will try it anyways. It looks kinda promising. Oh, well, let's try this guy then. No, oh. Shoot, that looked bad. That looked real bad, actually. Okay, let's try the door. I will align myself properly this time. Here we go. Trying out the door. Oh, it kind of worked, but we get so stuck on it. Oh, this is not looking good, guys. Okay, now with maximum speed into that thing. Will we just get stuck? Ah, yeah, we will. We will. Okay, let me try the one with the lesser steep angle. And charge! It feels like we're so slow. Why is that? No, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, dang it. The waves work, but it doesn't look like we can jump over any objects. I will try the others still. Oh, the ship generated stuff. Interesting. Nope. Nope. I can try what I want here. We get stuck on pretty much anything. Okay, but that doesn't mean we won't do this map. We saw that we have decent waves and we can jump them. Now, next test will be place down some barrels, see if we can jump these, place down some buoy bolts and all the other stuff, and place down some static objects in the way of the waves and see if we can jump that. So give me a minute to set everything up. Okay, I set up a bunch of objects, as you can see also life rafts. Let's just see, I think we can only jump properly when we head in that direction. So let's see, can we jump this barrel for example? Oh, looking good. I think we, oh, we totally hit it. Oh, my buoy balls scattered all over the place. The tires are okay. Let's try to jump the tires and also try and see what happens if we head straight into them. Well, let's take these tires then. Oh, the buoy balls slowed us down. Oh, they slow us down a lot. That is good. That is actually what I wanted. Next question, can we jump things backwards? I would assume no. Oh no, no chance at all. Okay, but let's try to jump the tires again. So we can place obstacles in the way, I think preferably buoy balls and tires because they aren't super ginormous. But do we have a chance to properly jump over them? Oh, that was a complete... Oh, tires slow you down a lot if you hit them wrong. And barrels can screw you up big times too. I like that. I like that. Next try for the tires. It's super hard to judge when... Oh, that was almost good. It's super hard to judge when you hit a wave in time. Oh! 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 Okay, that was the closest I ever got. And the sun is setting. These guys are actually totally stationary. Oh, I wish I could turn the raft. There was one thing I still wanted to try, but I don't... Oh, we can maybe try it with this guy right here. There's no way you can jump a life raft. You can plow through other items. Ah, okay. Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to try. When you are on a boat, can you pick stuff up? That would have been for bonus points. That could have been a good idea too. Sadly, that concludes all the ideas I had. That guy is bouncy, that's funny. Yeah, the jumping with objects sadly doesn't work. Jumping with the waves kinda works. We can make some shortcuts that are super hard to get though, but that's not a bad thing, you know, shortcuts are supposed to be hard. But other than that, no bonus points for collecting items or anything. That means all we can do here is build a really amazing looking island that you can plow through with your raft there at maximum speed. That actually sounds pretty amazing if you ask me. So next step will be to try and line out a track, so let me try and do that for you. Here we have a huge canvas. I had quite a bit of trouble finding a decent way to set up a track. The best way for me I found was to go into the world settings, click normalize, which just sets everything. If you use the min and the max value of the normalization tool, if that's a word, you can bring everything to the same height. That's what I did here, and now I'm just lowering everything where I want water to be. Don't you worry, this is not the final stage of the map. I'm just playing around here. I want to see how wide the paths can be, or better say how narrow they can be, how much space we need to properly speed through, how steep we can make the curves and everything. If this is an interesting design for a map, if the long straight parts are too boring, just, you know, it's the very first try for me ever doing something like that, so we gotta play around with it. Gotta learn what we can do. I will place down the items we need so we can just jump into the world then and speed around. This will be the next part of the video, but since we usually do this here, the speed up time-lapse thingy of me playing around in the world editor, I wanted to include this here as well, just to see for it so I know where the start is. I left an entrance there, as you can see, and we will place a little bit of a, like a goal, you know. Here I realized that I can't move this guy any further to the right. Our items are actually limited quite a lot more than our land, so yeah. Now I'm just placing down some objects so we can mark out the corners, you know. Corner 1 has 1 tree, corner 2 has 2, corner 3 has 3, and so on, just so I can see if I find a spot that doesn't fit at all, I can just count the trees and then in the editor again I will know where that spot was, because I expect I will get lost. Oh, look at that. I just arrived at it. The width looks mostly okay, but that looks weird. I created this map using a height map and setting everything to the height map. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Where's the life raft? Weird. What if... Okay, oh, there's the life raft, and we are kinda swimming inside of the island. Oh, I fear we will have to do a lot of overhauling to this, because this is not good. It means we have a lot less space to work with than I thought. Okay, I will hopefully be able to get out of here. Yeah, easily. Okay, let me swim very slowly over to the start, and then we will at least try if the width of our paths is okay. Luckily there's no such thing as stamina in this game. Oh, that was a long swim, and luckily we have the sea for it. But no, it has a ladder. I hope that will work. So let's this is the weirdest thing. Well, we are making it happen somehow, though. I am walking, swimming, I'm doing it. We are making it. Hold space to jump. Yes, please, if you would. And we just got in through the ground. Yeah. Okay, here we go. It looks like it's plentiful wide, doesn't it? Let's see if we can make it around the track and how long it is. Seeing that we can't go to the edges of the map as we wanted to. Oh, that's actually a lot of fun already. It will most likely end up being quite a bit smaller. Okay, these sharp turns are possible. That should have been corner number 1. It's a bit boring right now, because we are just missing obstacles and things that make the landscape look interesting and all that, but we will have that. Corner number 2, tight turn. Oh, it's possible. Oh, we are losing time here though. Okay, but we're still on it. The map is turned. I thought this would be where we raced straight against the waves. Okay, that is also an issue. Here we have a super wide space. Oh, for these straights we don't need that much space. So we can actually change a lot about this map. Well, we have to. We at least have to turn it. And we need a lot more. It would be cool if we could have a shark pit with a lot of sharks in one spot, but I kind of fear they would disappear. Oh, this is a difficult spot, but we made it. Yeah, I thought this would be where we run straight towards the waves and get some decent jumps off, and then maybe could have the shortcut to the left, which could still work. Oh, it looks like it can totally work. Yeah, that is not a very decent shortcut. That is way too easy. Whoop. Oh, I see. We need to go here. The length of the map is quite long, actually. That is quite long, so it's not so bad that we have to make it smaller. And since we can live with thinner canals, tracks, yeah, this here is a decent width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. This corner here, this is what we can actually work with, because you can handle it quite well once it's going. Okay. But that also means I have to start over from scratch pretty much. But yeah. It is something. Where are we supposed to go now? I think to the left. Oh yeah, to the left. To the left. Ooh, this is a very tight corner here. Oh, I do like it though. That makes it a bit challenging. You can't just race through at full speed all the time. And there we are at the finishing line. I don't even know how much that was. Please remind me. Well, that won't make sense, but I hope that editing me will remember to put down a time thingy to show us the time. Can we jump this? Nope, we cannot. Alrighty, that taught us a lot. It basically taught us that this first attempt is useless. But you know, that's what learning is all about. So back in the editor we are. I will use the normalization tool to just set everything to the same height, but this time I won't use it to bring everything up again. For that I will use the normal brush, but first I'm trying to figure out here in which direction the waves flow. There you could see it decently. There basically we're looking against the wave flow right now. And using the brush there, you can see that edge where the land came up kinda. This is what the normalization tool brought up for us, but we can't work with that. So it's good to know the actual borders that we can work with. I laid out a kind of a track in my mind and actually drew it on paper. Believe it or not, I used a piece of paper. I'm so modern. But yeah, this should be some sort of a cool track. A few curves and everything and a few straights. Just thought this looked decent. In the beginning part, we will have a bit of a different design though than we had in the first version, and that'll actually go towards the final product. As I said earlier, we will not have the final product be like this, you know, with these green parts that are land. Some call it land, I call it green stuff. Oh my goodness. It's very late, I'm sorry. These will be partly islands, partly cave, partly an old harbor maybe. It should be really cool. We'll have shipwrecks, we'll have sea forts, we'll have everything. Hopefully sharks too. That should be cool. A long, wide strait where we can hopefully have obstacles that we can, if you're super lucky, jump. If not, you have to avoid them. But I'm curious to see how much narrower and smaller this will be. Why 3 islands? Virus? Why 3? Difficult topic. Don't hate on me for bringing it up. Multiplayer. It will be a thing eventually. We all know that. And whenever that day comes, I hope this map will still work. And then you can play it with your friends. And I think that should be really, really cool to speed along with other people, actually have a race and not just, you know, compare times with your friends and everything. I am hoping for that. So after placing down the materials that we need to build our raft, I will do a tiny, just the tiniest bit of decoration. There you saw me save. Oh, I should have cut that out. I actually still can cut that out, but now that I'm talking about it, I don't know how to cut it out because I mentioned it. Well, there you had it. I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, so let's just deal with it. We have our tiny little goalpost again, and we will place a bunch of barrels there. Tried if I could do something with the doors. Nah, can't really. I want to have this as an obstacle, just want to see how it feels and how it flows. And a few barrels, just want to see, can we maybe jump them? Can we push them out of the way? Will they be a super, super difficult obstacle, you know? Can we have a row of these like that, or will it be too much? Could be cool especially if you play this with others, to have an obstacle for the first player to slow him down. But let's check it out in the game. And on with the motor, and we are on for the last test ride of this video. There's a little goal. Here are our 3 islands, so let us see how this will look now. It doesn't feel that much smaller. Oh, but the paths are really small. Oh, that's difficult. Oh, that is too small. I figured it would be a tedious way until we had a decent thing going here. This works for one person. It's kinda challenging, but for more than one person, that'll be hard. I guess the cave can be that thin and narrow, but the actual parts where we want to have ships and make it look like we're speeding through an old harbor, that has to be wider. We do have a lot of space though. We can work things out. This is just a very rough sketch. I think it will work. Yeah, this could be our cave here. We can't go too close to the edge of the map with the cave, else we'll get trouble placing down rocks and everything. Man, this is taking quite some time here. Are we supposed to go straight here? I believe so. Oh yeah, this is the... Whoops! I should look forward when I'm driving. This is our super tight turn. Oh, it's not easy. Oh, it's hard. But it's good. If there's some skill involved, I actually like that. But it shouldn't be so hard that you're stuck on a corner, unable to move for too long. That makes it boring again. I want you to be able to move at full speed as much as possible. I think we have the waves right though. When we do our, go to the long straight part, we should be at the opposite to the waves, hitting them head on and therefore being able to jump, hopefully. But this is too difficult. And this is more than I like. Oh yeah, that's way too difficult actually. No, this is not fun. It shouldn't be a dexterity skill thing. It's supposed to be a race, No, definitely way too tight. Way too tight. You can kinda hug the wall. It doesn't even break you down, slow you down so much. Interesting. Oh yeah, now we are facing the waves head on. That's not bad. And we are turning. I wonder if you could drive this backwards and if you would be faster then. I also wonder if more than one boat motor would make you faster. It used to, but back in the day you could glitch more than one boat motor in the same position at the raft. So we could try that out. We will see. We will see. For an outline of the race, it's not bad, but definitely it is way too small, way too cramped. Oh, we almost fell over. Come on, I just want to get to the end so we can try out the straight part. Oh, I feel like we aren't even close yet. Well, I mean, we are close, but we still got to do a few corners and turns until we get there. For the cave, this could work. Oh yeah, we'll have stalactites or knights, whichever of these is the one that comes down. These guys will have these, so you'll have to avoid them and everything. Should be really cool. I know that in this video we did not actually accomplish too much, but the testing is an important part as well. Come on. Now let me see. Do we get the chance to jump? Well, we did jump, but then we had a leg spike and we totally got stuck on this guy. Oh, this is really difficult. If you hit them head on, oh yeah, it's actually about impossible to move them. Not sure if I like that. It feels super clumsy. Not gonna lie. Oh, that is great though. Oh, we will use these. Wait, did I pass? Was I just very skillful, or do you pass through them? No, you stop. Oh, you don't see them too well. That'll be cool. I like that a lot. Okay, but let me get ashore and then we can stop. Alrighty, as I said, I am aware that this was not really our usual map making series, a lot more playing around than we usually do here, but it was necessary for me to get an idea of what we can do and how we can do it best. Therefore, next time it should be back to normal. First part of the video, a huge time lapse of me starting this map properly. Then, with all the details, laying out tracks, maybe our first obstacles, we will see. And then, maybe at episode 3, we will have the download for this map for you guys. And eventually, we will hopefully be able to play it with other people together as well. My voice is dying, I'm super tired, therefore I will be out for today. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope I will see you in the next one. This was your personal virus, and I hope I got you infected. Alrighty, with that, we are about where we left off in the first episode. We haven't seen any of the new things just yet, whereby... Oh, there we go! I didn't even realize. Here we have the snow biome.
Hi there! What happened?
Zombie villager just dropped from on top. We are not safe here.